This is a hard one, chat. Chat, this is a hard one. We just after hyping Bayern up for like 2 weeks, we lost. We lost that game. I was waiting, looking forward to that game, bro. And not gonna lie, I have a confession to make, chat. I have a confession to make. Bayern loss against PSG was all my fault. Yes. Bayern Munich's loss against PSG was all my fault because I did something that I was not supposed to, which curves Bayern, and that's why they lost. Every year since 2020, after I started supporting Bayern, whenever we go to the Champions League knockouts, we would lose. And at some point I started realizing that there's a part there's a pattern, right? There's a pattern, like there's a sequence. The sequence was whenever Bayern is about to play a Champions League knockout game and I beat my meat, Bayern lose. So when Bayern was about to play PSG last week, Tuesday, no, actually, when Bayern was about to play PSG this Tuesday, I started remembering last year when Bayern played Inter Milan at home and we lost that game. And the reason why we lost that game was because right before the game started, you cannot hear me? What? Hold on, what? It was because right before the game started. Wait, you cannot hear me? But cannot hear me? The thing is fine. The audio is fine. I can hear the audio. Can you hear me? Right before the game started. Bro, can you hear me? The audio is working. Oh, it's low. Okay, hold on. What about now? Can you hear me now? Okay. So like I'm saying, let me start from the top actually. As a Bayern Munich fan, I have something that I need to get off my chest. Bayern Munich losing against PSG was all my fault. I'm the reason why Bayern Munich lost. And I'm saying this because ever since I started supporting Bayern Munich, whenever we are in the UEFA Champions League knockout and we're about to play a game, anytime that I beat my meat before the game starts, Bayern lose. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Like I started realizing that shit last year when we played against Inter Milan. I realized that shit when we played Inter Milan last year at the Allianz Arena. And right before the game started, I beat my meat. And guess what? We lost. Harry Kane missed that opportunity and we lost and we got knocked out. So I was like, no way that shit is actually real. So on Tuesday, right before Bayern played against PSG, I tested the theory to see if it's true or not. So I beat Miami before the game started. And believe it or not, we were actually losing to a point that we lost 4-1. So as a Bayern Munich fan, I take that accountability. To all my Bayern supporters out there, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was just testing it to see. If we get knocked out next week, Wednesday, it's all my fault. I should have never beat Miami before the game. If we get knocked out next week, it's all my fault, chat. It's all my fault. I wanted to test the theory if it's true, but it is. So if we get knocked out the next year, I will not be beating Miami when Bayern have a big game, because I think that's a curse. But regardless, the good thing is we are still in the tie. That's the good thing. That's the good thing. We are still in the tie. You get it? So even though we lost, we are taking a 1-goal difference back to the Allianz Arena. And I was saying this the last time. All the times that we got knocked out, well, apart from the fact that I cursed Bayern, I beat Miami, which cursed Bayern. Apart from that fact, the second leg was away. And when the games are away, it's a lot harder to win when they are at home. So we are taking a 1-0 loss back home. And also to add to the fact that we did not have company, right? We did not have company. So if company is back, we are playing at home. Alphonso Davies is going to play the full game. I don't know why they took Alphonso Davies off second half. The assistant coach needs to be slapped. The assistant coach, Bayern Munich's assistant coach, needs to be slapped for taking Alphonso Davies off the second half. I still don't understand. It was a stupid mistake handball that he had. That should have never been the reason why he I don't know why he was taken out. Bro, the mic is loud. How about now? The mic is loud. I don't know why Alphonso Davies was taken out, but the assistant coach that took him out, he needs to be slapped. That's all I'm going to say. The nigga needs to be slapped, because taking Alphonso Davies out when you are playing against Ousmane Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, all these fast PSG attackers, Alphonso Davies was the only fast player that was making the recoveries. Him and Upamecano, Jonathan Tah is not that fast. Stanisic is not that fast. So, taking Alphonso Davies out, our fastest player on the field, when we are playing against this fast PSG attacking team, is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If it wasn't because Bayern is in top form this season, we would be embarrassed. We were down 5-2. I was at work. I was this close to tearing up. And then we scored 2 goals back. The fact that we even scored 2 goals back, and then we didn't have our coach, our fastest player was taken off. We had a stupid penalty decision. That should tell you that if we have everything intact, PSG have nothing on us. And which is why I still have belief. That next week we can turn this around. Actually, yes, we can turn this around, because it's only 1 goal deficit. It's just 1 goal deficit. So if we have Alphonso Davies back, Kompany is back, our strikers are our forward are actually finishing their chances, we should be good. I'm not proud of the team. At the same time, I'm not disappointed in the team. The reason why I'm not proud of the team is because of the fact that they let 5 goals get past them. Yes, we can acknowledge the fact that they scored 4 goals. They came back from a 3-2, like a 5-2 defeat. But we also need to talk about the fact that 5 goals got past our defense. We have to do better. No buts or maybes. No buts or maybes. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Absolutely not.
Building a trophy case.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on.
Then there's building.
Can you all hear the audio in the background?
Not as the best TV, as the best damn car. Lucid, greatness never rests.
This is the perfect pair.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me. I'll be right back. I'm taking a piss. I'll be back. Wait, you cannot hear me? I'll be right back. I'm taking a piss. I'll be back. Shit. Ooh.
For the first time, look at how he is eating.
What the fuck? All right. My bad, bro. I was taking a piss. My bad. My bad. But like I said,
iPhone, and it replaces 3 different chargers. This is the Ridge Magnetic Power Bank.
we're about to watch the highlights. Hold on. The fact that we got, well, like I was explaining before, I'm not proud of this team that showed up on Tuesday simply because of the fact that we let 5 goals in. Do you understand how embarrassing it would be, not only for Bayern Munich, but for the Bundesliga and for Germany as a whole, if Bayern Munich didn't come back from that 5-2 defeat? Do you understand how embarrassing it would be if Bayern didn't score 2 more goals? Do you understand? That's my part. So if Bayern didn't score 2 more goals, we would have lost 5-2. Everything that we did this season, tin-ton time, people will not take us serious again. That Madrid defeat, the Madrid win, all the goals that we score in the Bundesliga, we will not hear, nobody would ever take us serious again. Yes. If it wasn't because of Olise, Luis Diaz, and Harry Kane that stepped up, it was Olise, Luis Diaz, Harry Kane. And who else scored? Upamecano. These 4 players, if these 4 players out of the 11, if they didn't step up, everything that we did this season will be over. Nobody will ever take us serious again. Yes, we scored 4 goals. Yes, I'm very proud of the team. Yes, I love the mentality that we have. Yes, I love the fact that we are able to come back from a 5-2 lose, but we have to do better. Why is 5 goals getting put in our nets? Why? Why is Ousmane Dembele dunking on us? Why is Kvaratskhelia having open space to take beautiful shots that he wants to take? Why is Manuel Neuer not saving a single fucking shot? And that's the thing. And talking about Manuel Neuer, I think we need to have a very uncomfortable conversation. We need to have a very, very, very uncomfortable conversation. As Bayern fans, we need to have an uncomfortable conversation. I was on Instagram today and I'm seeing that Neuer is going to extend his contract to 2027. Beautiful, hooray. He's a club legend. But at some moment, we need to say, hold on. Manu need to save some shots. Because now it's like, what's up, bro? Now it's like, you don't really know what you're getting with him. It's okay. It's okay if you're not a Bayern fan, but you can listen to what I'm saying. Now it's like you don't really know what you're getting with Neuer. It's either this week he turn up or he don't. If he turn up, he's the best keeper in the world. But if he don't turn up, we're getting 5 goals put behind us. But at this stage of the season that we are in, we need Manuel Neuer to turn up every single game. From next week to the DFB Pokal to the final, the next 3 games that we are about to play, these 3 games, Manuel Neuer cannot have a bad game because I personally think he had a terrible game. He had a terrible game on Tuesday. If it wasn't because of Olise, Luis Diaz, Harry Kane, and Upamecano, we would be embarrassed because Manuel Neuer did not save a single shot. He's a club legend. We know how good he is and we know how good he can get. Big example is the first leg against Madrid. He had a great game. When he have a great game, we are the best team. But when he have a bad game, we concede a lot of goals. So the question is, are we going to risk playing Neuer? And are we going to gamble whether or not he's going to have a bad game? Because right now we cannot gamble no more. I'm sorry to say, right now we cannot gamble no more. Every single goal counts next week. Every single goal counts. At the Allianz Arena, if we score 2 goals and we let them back in, we cannot let them score. Martinez, yes, they're going to score, but we need to outscore them. But at the same time, our defense needs to be on. You know what? Let's start the game.
In the slot over Bradley Barker again. It is a fully fit squad now. Average age there into the All-Star attack. The other big change is that Vincent Kompany.
Let's analyze. Here's my thing. Why was Konrad Laimer on the bench? A lot of Bayern fans are saying this on Twitter. But why Stanisic? What's wrong with Konrad Laimer? You played Konrad Laimer against Madrid. First and second leg, he did great. Why Stanisic? Why was Konrad Laimer on the bench? You saw how much the game changed when Konrad Laimer came in.
Even though we're watching Europe's champion team play the beautiful game, the first kick of the ball is an unbeautiful hoof downfield, down and off the field.
Because of Stanisic's mistake, look at this. Because of Stanisic's mistake and the fact that he's not tuned in, he's not locked in, there was a clear chance for Ousmane Dembele to score. But if it was Konrad Laimer, this wouldn't have happened. Again, I don't know who to blame. Ajimai, So when they were Jimmy Chen Obia every day, put, dead. It was a boy. Oh, anyways, Conrad Lam Stanisic wasn't locked in. He didn't even know what was going on. Like he's off. But if it was Conrad Lama, this would have never happened.
Give an eye. For a split second in the blink of an eye.
Let's replay this real quick. Look.
He couldn't make the challenge and trying to find his teammate.
Look at this. Look at how open Kvaratskhelia is. Look at how open Kvaratskhelia is. Play a little bit. Where is Stanisic? The question we're asking right now is where Stanisic? Let's just say Due made a good decision over here to pass it to Kvaratskhelia. This would have been another goal. You know why? Because Stanisic is nowhere to be found. Stanisic is nowhere to be found. Stanisic could not keep up with Kvaratskhelia. So again, I still don't understand why they chose him over Lima. Let's say he decided to pass. He's free. Look, he's free. Where's Stanisic? Look at him. Kvaratskhelia is over here. Stanisic is over here. He can't keep up. He's not fit enough. He's not aggressive. He's not fit. But yet you start him. I know for a fact it's not company's decision to start him. It's the assistant coach decision. He's the one that made the lineup. He has to be the one because anytime company played, anytime company was on the sideline, he put Lima over Stanisic. So it makes no sense that he would choose Stanisic over Lima in this important game, knowing that he's facing one of the best wingers in Europe this season.
Desiree Doué for a split second in the blink of an eye.
Look, Kvaratskhelia, Stanisic.
It's a miscue that by Kvaratskhelia.
Like I don't understand the assistant coach, bro. Like what was this guy thinking? So second half, right? The second half, you're going to make a change. What the fuck are you guys talking about in the chat, bro? Bro, what the fuck? I'm 13 and you might be 19. You say, what the fuck? You're very glad that. Bro, no, bro. No, bro. Don't do this in my chat, bro. Cut it out. You niggas cut it out, bro. Stop that stupid shit you're doing right now, bro. We're not talking about that in my chat, bro. You niggas stop that dumbass shit you're doing, bro. I'm actually getting pissed off, bro. Fuck you mean you gonna stop? I don't even want to say that. Stop, bro. What the fuck are you guys talking about? You talking about graping my fucking chat, nigga? Stop.
Live.
Like I'm saying, I don't know what the assistant coach was thinking after witnessing this atrocious play from Stanisic, after witnessing this stupid decision making from Stanisic, after seeing Stanisic get bamboozled by Kvaratskhelia, you decide to take Alphonso Davies off instead of him. No wonder why he's an assistant coach. Again, this is his fault. This is his fault. This is his fault. This goal again is Stanisic's fault. Why? You God damn Stanisic. What you remember the first half, right? Remember this first half? When Desiree Dure had the ball, he let Kvaratskhelia open. And I was saying, if Desiree Dure made a good decision to pass to Kvaratskhelia, it would be a goal. They took advantage of that. Watch.
Final at 40.
Watch. Look. There are two center backs. Upamecano's already covering Dembele. Due is running in. Look at Stanisic. Why are you joining these two? Why are you not worried about Kvaratskhelia? Look, he don't even care about Kvaratskhelia. He leave Kvaratskhelia open. He didn't do. God damn. This nigga is pissing me off. If I see this nigga next week, I'll be mad as fuck, bro. If I see this nigga in the starting lineup next week, I'll be mad as fuck, bruh. He left Kvaratskhelia open. Why? Why? Look, this is where it started. This is him. This is Kvaratskhelia. All you had to do was just stay with him. Just stay with him. Just stay with him, bro. Why are you running in? What are you about to do? What are you going? We already have 3 defenders. We already have 3 defenders. What are you about to do? You see, by the time he realized he left Kvaratskhelia open again, it was too fucking late. Too late. The right side. All their goals came from the right side. All the goals. They scored 4 goals. All of the 4, except from Alphonso Davies' handball, which was really a handball, all the 3 goals came from the right side. Came from Stanisic's side. Because Stanisic just keep making stupid fucking mistakes. Why do you keep leaving Kvaratskhelia open? And I don't blame him. I blame the fucking assistant coach. You realize the mistake he's making at first half and you decide to sub Alphonso Davies off instead.
It's just a sheer weight of numbers going forwards. Barring a stretch, they get dragged in with Due.
Again, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Stay with your man. Stay with your man, bro. Why is he open? Because this dickhead decided to not stay with him. Like he have been doing for the whole game. Again, I know for a fact it's the assistant coach decision. I don't think this is company's decision. I do not think this is company's decision. You know why? Because anytime company is the one coaching, he play Conrad Laimer at right back, Alphonso Davies at left back. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. You see? He got taken off. You see on the right side, it's Laimer on the right side. Never on the left side. Never on the left side. Again, Stanisic at left back, never a right back. Laimer always a right back. And if Alphonso Davies is fit, Alphonso Davies play on the left back, at the left back. Alphonso Davies play the left side position. If he's not fit, then Stanisic play the left position. But Conrad Laimer is always almost the right back for us. So why this game, the most important game of the season, you decide to play Stanisic at right back, Laimer at left back? Why the whole season? Because Bayern don't actually have like a natural right back. We have a right back problem, right? Laimer is a defensive midfielder. We got him from RB Leipzig. We tried to sign a couple right backs. This guy from Galatasaray, that guy was shit. I forgot his name. He came from Galatasaray. I think he's on loan right now. Bayern don't have a natural right back, right? So we use him as the right back. We use Lima as the right back. Always. He's always the right back. He's always the right back. In every game, even in the Bundesliga game, he's always the right back. And Stanisic is the left back if Alphonso Davies is injured. But if Alphonso Davies is fit, he's the left back. So again, I'm still trying to understand why the assistant coach thought it would be a good idea to take Alphonso Davies off instead and play Lima as the left back. No wonder why he's an assistant coach, bro. Because this was an absolute tactical defeat. They outplayed us. Yes, we had a couple of chances, but they scored 5 goals. 4 out of those 5 goals came from the right side. Ask me why. Because they are playing fucking Joseph Stanisic. Next week, hold on. After this, I'm going to give my lineup for next week. The lineup that I want to see next week.
First touch deserved a goal. Oh,
he's onside. I think he's onside. It's as tight as you like.
I think it's going to stand, you know.
You an idiot. You an idiot. He's the reason why we lost this game. I don't know how old Stanisic is, but he's the reason why we lost this game. His stupid tactical decision, the stupid changes that he made. Taking Alphonso Davies off, the fastest player in our defense, and replacing him with Konrad Lima, our left back, instead of Stanisic, is the most stupidest shit I've seen all season from Bayern. And I know for a fact Kompany was pissed off because I know it's not Kompany that made these changes. Kompany couldn't do anything. And I know for a fact it's not Kompany that made the lineup. Or maybe Kompany told him, put Stanisic at left back, Lima at right back. When you're making the changes and he didn't listen. Or he forgot. Or the plan was Alphonso Davies at left back, Lima at right back. And then the second half, I don't know. But for whoever made that decision, very stupid decision, it could have cost us this game. Thank God we have world-class players that is willing to die for the badge. And that's what we've been missing for the longest time. Because if this was last season where we had Sané, this game would have been done.
Harry Kane says that's just brilliant. Well, that touch and that finish matched the ball.
It was a devilishly difficult call for the assistant. As if we needed telling.
Yeah.
Toe-nail.
A toe, yeah.
It's a really good pass for Vitinha.
Again, coming from the right side. Coming from the right side.
Seni Meulu.
Could have easily been 6-4.
Frame of the goal.
We could have been. Look at him. Look at him. He's not do. Why is this guy playing?
Everyone's going down and
All the goals came from the right side.
Olise. Punched by Safanov. Kimmich with the header. Turn off the line.
That being said, what we took from this game is Bayern are still in this game simply because Bayern Munich is in top form this season. That's the only reason why we are still in this game. Because if it came down to pure tactical, we got outplayed. Which I understand because it was our assistant coach who was coaching this team, not our actual manager. Because I believe Kompany would have never started Stanisic as a right back. Anyways. So, let me give you my lineup. Hold on. What? No. This is no. This is not the lineup. This is I'm building the lineup for next week. This is the lineup that I think we should be using for next week. Manuel Neuer in goal again. Again, I don't wanna. Manuel Neuer can have a good game, he can have a bad game, but we started Manuel Neuer. At right back, Lima. First right defender, center back, we'll go with Jonathan Tah. No, actually, I think Upamecano. Upamecano and Jonathan Tah. This should be the line. This should be a back four. And then Joshua Kimmich. So Joshua Kimmich and Pavlovic holding midfielders. But this should be a back four. Fonzie on the left, Tah, Upamecano, and Lima on the right. Not fucking Joseph Stanisic. And then we replace this guy with Olise. No, not Goretzka. So here's because Musiala had a bad game. Not gonna lie, Musiala did not contribute to shit. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of a doubt because I still think he's better than Leonard Carr. Fuck no, not Nicholas Jackson. This should be a lineup next week against Paris Saint-Germain if we want to win. Yes. If we want to advance to the second leg, if Bayern actually wants to advance to the second leg, this should be a lineup. Manuel Neuer in goal, Lima as a right back, not Joseph Stanisic, Upamecano, Jonathan Tah, and Alphonso Davies. Kimmich in the midfield with Pavlovic. Olise on the right, Musiala in the middle, Luis Diaz on the left, and Harry Kane up top. This should get the job done. We cannot play Stanisic at right back again. For the love of God, please don't play Stanisic at right back and definitely not play him at left back. Because Alphonso Davies is fit. And I saw him training today. He's fit. He's the fastest defender we have. PSG has some fast players. Dembele, Kvaratskhelia. We need Alphonso Davies. We need Konrad Lima. This should be a lineup. That's it. If we play this formation next week, we're going to win. I'm very confident we're going to win. Okay. All right. Hold on a minute. Na me pede me catch on it there. Abrabo nye racing. Let's go on Twitter. Ooh, terrible and tutu. I try rasieti. Your love is so precious, oh sister. Yes, you will Olivia Nina. I try rasieti. All the 4 goals came from Joseph Stanisic. He's good, but not good enough to be playing like that. See, Alphonso Davies is working. He should be the one starting next week. All right, chat. This is it. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Today was like just a recap over the game that Bayern Munich played. You know, obviously, because you all know I'm a Bayern fan. I was excited for this game. It's a sad loss, a stupid loss, if you was to ask me. A very stupid tactical decisions that the assistant coach made, playing Stanisic at right back and subbing Afonso Davies off. All the 4 goals came from the right side. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I'll stream tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow. Get ready for a stream tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also, next week, Wednesday, I will be streaming the game. I will be streaming the game. Yes, I will be streaming the game. I will not show the screen because the last time I showed the screen, I got banned, but I will be streaming. I'm gonna get like an Airbnb and stream over there because I cannot stream here. The last time I was streaming, I was yelling and shit. My roommate came and told me to shut up because I was making too much noise. So yes, I will be streaming the game. I will be streaming my live reaction. We are going to see my live reaction. Make sure you tune in for that for next week because we must qualify for next week. It's been a long time since I've seen Bayern lift a trophy, a trophy except from the Bundesliga trophy. So we need this Champions League. We need the DFB Pokal. I love every single one of you. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Ajiman Grandi, Jai Jimina yana Ujimino. Ujimino, Jai. Stop. It's okay. You guys don't have to be fighting all the time. Yo. Thank you guys very much. I love you all. I care a lot about you guys. That's why I come out here every day. And I see we're making progress. Little by little, we're making progress. And hopefully one day we are going to get the 10 views that we actually, that's our goal for this year. Our goal for this year is to average 10 views. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Like we always say, cool.